Hi, I'm Gail, and I'm here this month's 5-Minute Try It. Move your money mess. Everyone has a money mess, and there's always an opportunity to move it. Money messes come in the form of high credit card debt from too much spending, confusion around what am I supposed to do with my estate now that we have new tax laws enacted, or even present day anxiety related to the uncertainty what's going on in Washington. So I invite you to try a couple of methods of moving your money mess. One is a subtle way of really bringing the issue to your mind and intensifying it. And I'm going to try to do this with you as we move through this practice. So I'm bringing the issue to my mind, and I'm intensifying it. And wow, I noticed that it's located in my heart. It's kind of tense, and it feels like a rubber ball. And at the same time, when you notice that, and when you've got it situated in your body, and you feel the sensations, then you want to bring some gentle breath to it. And that's going to help to give some space to soften and help you release some of the tension that is holding that money mess in place. And then as you continue to bring your breath and the softening happens, notice the space and notice if there's any shift in your awareness and any shift in your perspective on that particular issue. And what's interesting is sometimes you'll notice that when there's a softening in one space, you can actually have it travel. The tension can travel to another place. So right now I have tension that's traveled to the corners of my mouth and my jaw. This one's a big one. And so when you're practicing, just be aware that this traveling may happen, and keep breathing and moving. And as you bring your practice to a close, it's not about getting rid of whatever this tension is. It's about bringing some space and possibility to viewing the situation and shifting it at some time. So as you come to a close, and I'm pausing because I'm really in this moment fascinated by what's happening in my body as I'm bringing this to you. I have a little bit of delight at what I have held on to, and surprise actually in being able to, in this moment with you, actually shift this money mess situation in my own life. It can happen actually that fast, but it doesn't always. And just trust, even if it's not shifting, that whatever you've been doing is of service to clearing and moving your money mess. So I'm going to pause for a moment as I shift to the second practice, because sometimes money messes don't shift that easily, and sometimes they don't. You can't feel the space that's opened up, and the movement needs to be a little bit more rigorous. So stay tuned. Back again, I have my broom. I mentioned that you may need to move your money mess with a little bit more vigor, so that's what we're doing. Simple practice of sweeping. You actually find something, and in this case, I've got some pine needles. I'm bringing all of my attention and awareness of my money mess down into every one of these pine needles, and I'm simply going to sweep with vigor and intensity that's causing my broom to break. Well, you know what? I'm just going to keep on, because after that, I felt such intensity related to the issue that I brought up that sadness actually came through. I started, between takes, I started to, cry. I felt really angry, and tears came to my eyes, and I was, anyways, that's what's true. Sometimes your money mess requires a little bit more intensity. So don't be afraid to amp up the movement. Sweeping, stomping, moving, making sound, whatever it is. We all have money mess, and they all want to be attended to. Thank you. That's this month's 5-minute Try It.